MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State at Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Reyes, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, Yoenis Munoz. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Kevin Pillar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Munoz, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Got him swinging to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
At the plate, Chris Taylor having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Let's go, Miami.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Chapman.
In now, Matt Chapman, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Munoz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now to the plate, Drew Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Aldo Garcia, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Munoz scoops it up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. # Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
In is Jorge Soler. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gumber has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jorge Soler goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Great shot there of the Blue Waters in long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Now batting, Aramis Garcia took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Austin Gomber. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Yoenis Munoz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He singled to open up the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Tap down the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. Set to get his day started, Ari Perez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out home ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that very nice.
In now, Chris Sale. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 0-1 delivery. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Soft liner towards short. One there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Starling Marte. He swings and grounds it to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, one away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Sale has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
Right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
Digging in now, Franz Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. 4. Still tied, 0-0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cooper will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor has it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder number 31, Aldo Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aldo Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Riding into the box, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman,
and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in, Aramis
Leading
Garcia.
off for St. Louis. Catcher, Aramis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Garcia stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Austin Gomber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Yoenis Munoz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Ari Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Pitcher number 41, Chris Sale.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Chris Sale, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Here we go, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, number 6.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
0-2, here it comes. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Marlins lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Robinson gloves it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
Ready for another shot now, Franz Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Conforto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Still no score. Now at the plate, Drew Robinson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Now in the box, Aldo Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Garcia. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Nolan Arenado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Nolan Arenado.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the corner and slicing foul. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Garcia waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Ari Perez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Marte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Angel Bielma will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 17.
Here's Starling Marte. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And a very important insurance run comes across the score from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Jiggle. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Bud Norris answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Bud Norris.
Matt Chapman will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Great job there by this foul hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Franz Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cardinals 1. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Justin Wilson.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Third baseman number 44.
Trey Guerrero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For the Marlins, number 56, Trey Guerrero.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Taylor is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Goldschmidt leads off first with 1 away. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
First and second now, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Aldo Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes. and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score today. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Sale records the victory, his 13th of the year, with 15 strikeouts. Trey Guerrero closes the door for the save, number 38. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 13-5. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Andrew Miller, just his 5th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.